It's the Kid with Flavor. It's your boy, Waver, man. Listen, man, I'm finna react to a video called Visiting America's Most Dangerous City. Let's check it out.
Coming to their city and they
Whoa.
Hey, I'm Tommy G, and you might be wondering how I got here. I have a reputation for getting crazy things on camera. These fellas heard I was coming to their city and they told me to link up, so I did. This is a story of St. Louis.
Homicide in East St. Louis.
So St. Louis is pretty dangerous, damn.
New video tonight, gunfire outside of a gas station. Grieving loved ones in the last week as police in East St. Louis investigate. The mother of one of the victims has had it.
We're about 20 minutes outside of St. Louis. Let's talk to the locals and see if they think this is a good idea and what advice they have for us.
That's a nice shirt.
We're going to St. Louis. It's apparently the #1 capital in this country. Is that something you're familiar with or you've heard anything about?
Absolutely not.
Yes, I have.
Is that a place you ever go to?
No, it's a place I avoid.
Too scary?
Oh, most definitely. I went there for last year's 4th of July. I swear, I heard gunshots everywhere more than I did fireworks.
Really?
Yeah.
So if we're going to meet a gangster rapper, do you think that's a good idea?
I don't. For your safety and as a mom, stay away.
We're doing a documentary on St. Louis.
Damn,
is it
that
crazy
dangerous?
as people say it is?
I will say that there's a lot of up there, probably at least once a day, the bare minimum.
Do you guys go in there strapped, or do you just stay out of certain neighborhoods, or what?
Be able to run quick, really. I keep to myself. I don't look nowhere I shouldn't be looking.
Because we're gonna meet some gangster rappers.
I would be careful who you interview and don't offend them.
All right, here we go. Most dangerous city in America. Highest rate. You know where we are, Keegan?
Mark Twain.
What do you know about that?
That it was like the worst neighborhood in St. Louis.
Oh yeah, baby.
How you feeling, Tom?
They're pulling up to
It's
the
nice
hood,
when you can
hood.
pull up and at least be like, hey yo, like it's Daryl or Terrence or Zachary. I don't know anyone, but we're pulling up and these guys are like, yeah, we're here. And then you beat them there to their own spot. It's like, what the oh, let's see, I think that's them.
Oh my God.
Oh, those some
What's up,
young
fellas?
N-words,
Going,
bro.
boss?
Alright. Fellas, where are we at right now?
Oh, nah, bro.
Yo, resting ass with it, man.
Hey, if anything you don't want in camera, just hide
my
it. Just
God.
because you never know
Bro,
who
I'm
watching
telling
this.
you, all of them with a
You
handbag
guys
are all.
got your after school
they all got
projects
it, bro.
here, huh?
After school projects right here, big toys. No
So tell us about this area. I'm a
Call them
Milwaukee boy. I don't really know.
Yeah, but look,
Who is this?
this is our people's family.
You guys got the whole crew rolling in, huh? How would you describe this city?
Man, this mother gruesome, goddamn me. This mother real deal, goddamn me. You gotta
Holy
can't play no
God.
games with these.
Don't point anything at him, okay? Don't point anything at him.
That is crazy.
Hey, what's the St. Louis slang? What's St. Louis lingo?
What you trying to talk about? It depends on what you.
Anything.
Say it's ounce for ounces.
Is this the most crazy area in St. Louis?
Nah, this ain't the most crazy.
This ain't the most crazy area in St. Louis, goddamn.
It ain't nowhere particular that's crazy, goddamn. Everywhere in St. Louis.
You gotta have that.
See, look,
If you ain't got one, you gotta have
If
two.
you're gonna have a 9 or something like that, you gotta at least have 2 of them.
What do you think the neighbors feel about this? Are neighbors scared to go outside?
They think it's cool because they feel like they well protected type shit. They rather have some guns over here than not have no guns over here.
So literally every car that was coming down the street, I was keeping an eye on, and I was like hiding behind the car. I was up when I would see it coming, I would like hide behind the curb just to make sure, because I didn't want to take a chance if it was a rival. And I don't know if they're friend or foe. I wasn't about to. This was too hot. Anyways, back to the video.
They just some passerbys. Look, they better be some passerbys.
Are you good?
I'm getting married in October. I got a sweet cheeks to go home to. You know what I mean? How many kids? I'm gonna make kids pretty soon.
How many you want?
Probably 2 or 3.
Give me some twins. I'll be
Hey,
good.
there go that order, man. They just freed that order. Yeah. They just freed that order. The police on that.
How old are you guys?
I just turned 19.
Okay, so when you turn 25, what do you want to be happening in your life?
We finna be rich by this year or the end of this year.
I'm hitting the heights, real heights.
Big height.
Crazy.
We ain't rich off this music.
Yeah, we gonna be
We gonna hit a whole lot of heights. I mean, we ain't broke out here or nothing though. Big four right there.
I take like 2 puffs, I'm done. I go for a jog, I read a book, I'm out.
Damn. I smoke 13 woods a day.
What? If you guys were mayor of St. Louis, what would you do?
I'll put more jobs in this
free
bitch.
all them
I
guys.
goddamn me. Nigga like me can't just walk around and get no more job, goddamn me.
Why not?
Look at me, be like, oh, this stealing, goddamn me. This probably gonna steal something, goddamn me. Dang, what's this over here?
So no neighbor gets worried about this and they're like, hey, this looks a little sketchy.
Ain't nobody gonna come on this part.
Wow. Can I smell it? Good stuff. You guys have good stuff. You're going on a date. What do you do for your first date? What do you take her out and do?
And I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just trying to. We ain't got nothing. We ain't on no dates. Not in St. Louis. Don't do it.
Sucking, going to the next click.
Do you guys want to get married one day?
No.
No? Why not?
Why you? I want to have hella baby mamas. I ain't gonna lie.
You want to have hella baby mamas?
Hella something.
You guys gotta DM me some music videos so I can check them out and I can link them.
Hey, do this. The lingo. You gotta show the camera.
Dookie. So these kids told me that was just St. Louis lingo. Everyone in St. Louis does that. I get some messages afterwards that this is being shown on blogs in St. Louis, and then I'm actually dissing like some of the biggest gangster rappers in the city, like 30 Deep Grimy. So my apologies, sir. I'm neutral. I'm just trying to hear someone's story. I wasn't trying to diss anybody. So back to the story. Aren't you guys playing sports?
Yeah. Nah, we ain't. I mean,
Yeah, we all football.
I played football.
We all great
Football?
Good shooters. We elite spinners. We elite shooters.
I got all sharpshooters on my team.
Man, I play tight end. Goddamn me. I just get through there, get through the gaps and get through there, bounce through there real quick. You know what I'm saying? So
Y'all probably did start the Kill Boy, but I can't say though, like in St. Louis though, we got the wheel. Like everybody down here got their wheel. So like I don't know if y'all can with us.
What do you guys? What is your message to America? Like if all of America played this in their TVs.
Just be ourselves. Hold on, wait. Be ourselves. Be some real. Don't never be lazy. Get off y'all. Go get to that bag daily.
Anyone got bars they want to spit?
I keep jumping out my sleep. Now I can't think the fuck I'm dreaming for. Told the gang the only thing we dreaming about is figure 4. Keep saying my little cousin, but he is thinking. They thought I was jammed up, but I'm eating. T4 eating.
That's a career you gotta chase, man.
I'm chasing that shit.
That's
I swipe phones, T4.
Do you have a link to that song?
No, that's me. I got all other.
Even with my locked up, that ain't changed, but they close. We on politics with a pillow talk to.
Smoking on Vito today, smoking on Vito today. Back we check, we smoking on Vito today, smoking on Vito today.
Hey, so do you guys feel like this country's going in a good direction? Do you guys feel proud to be Americans?
Yeah, I'm proud to be American, goddamn.
I don't even know about politics. Personally, I'm proud to be American, goddamn me. I'm proud to be in my country and shit. I know if I was the president, it'd be a whole lot different on my mama. Like,
do you guys fuck with Trump or Biden or none of them?
I fuck with Trump.
You guys like Trump?
Even though the media was
doing more than Biden.
Even though the media was trying to do all that other shit.
I can vote. I vote for Trump.
My gas was $3 with Trump. Nah, shit, $6.
Have you guys ever witnessed a violent encounter, like anything crazy?
I straight seen somebody get in their face like head.
How young were you when you first saw something violent?
First time I seen something violent, I seen it when I was 11. I always seen.
You got elected president tomorrow. What was the first thing you would do?
Free the game.
Free all my members.
I ain't gonna lie.
Free all the members.
What would you do for the country?
I like all them up, the white boy they be schools up and shit, they been letting go and all that. They gotta go. They under the ball. Under the ball.
So school lock them up.
They gotta go
forever.
Under the ball. No, ain't no saying no daylight, no none of that. You eat once a day. You eat once a day.
You don't eat it all. You shooting up schools.
What would you change about the city?
The city. One thing I can't change about the city.
You want to blick? You want to blick?
No, I don't. Is there any positive message you guys can part ways with? Like, what's something positive you can say? I think there's a lot of people that want you guys to win. There's a lot of people that want success for the city. You know what I mean?
And I appreciate that. I appreciate that love and support from our fans, goddamn me, and our lovers and our supporters.
Because truly, what I want to see is every city on the up and up. What do you want your legacy to be?
I want to talk about me for years and years.
What do they want? What do you want them to say about you?
How I put everybody on. How I put the whole city on. How I just put my on. I'm gonna be that like Nelly.
That's a wrap. St. Louis is the real deal. I mean, unquestionably.
Free the game. P the game. The goofies again. We gonna put they in the graveyard.
Tommy G out.
Is this a St. Louis thing or your guys' crew thing?
This is St. Louis.
Okay.
Everybody in St. Louis.
See,
You
they
just got
told me
set up.
wrong. Holy mother. I don't know how many of these videos I can continue to do because I don't want to show the worst of society. I also want to show positive shit. My intention is to try and come and get positivity out of things, but also, I guess when you're in the trenches this bad, you just think a certain way. I'm gonna have a lot of guys in my DMs hitting me up to come to their city, and I'm happy to. But I also want to cover positive things, like because it makes part of me gets what these young guys are doing, but it also makes me a little bit sad. It actually makes me really sad because if my little brother was doing that or my son was doing that, I'd be really scared for them. I know that if I grew up here, like what are the odds I would be in that crew? I don't know. Probably probably pretty high. So a lot of people are gonna be hitting me up. I wanna cover everyone from the Amish to the hoods to like people that live in underground tunnels. Like, I don't care who you are. If you live in a way that's very different, I want to cover you. It's 6 a.m. in Arkansas. We're heading all the way back to Milwaukee today. But first, we're stopping in St. Louis to cover a positive story. Because I didn't like just leaving the video on that note, ending like that. I want something a little bit more positive, inspirational for the youth watching. We're going to go interview a fighter. Let's hit the road. We have a long journey today, boy. Pleasure to meet you, man. First of all, whoa, look at these pythons right here, man. We're here with Daryl Cobb. Daryl Devastate Cobb. I'm guessing you have hands that are mean, right?
They pretty fight Gage. Daryl Cobb had the cage around 2 hours ago. It was right there, look at me.
Yeah. So, did you grow up in St. Louis?
East St. Louis.
And what was that like?
It was rough, man. It was rough. That's actually what got me into martial arts.
Yeah.
I used to get picked on and bullied. Believe it or not.
Hard to imagine looking at you now.
Well, I've been training for 19 years, so that's my son right there. See how you
Yes, sir.
Believe it or not, I used to get jumped on in elementary. I was like 4th, 5th grade, 6th
How
grade.
old were the kids jumping you?
They were in the same grade, but about 7 of them.
And why?
Because they didn't like me for some reason. I was a poor kid, I guess. I had patches on my pants. I don't know what I would do. Pick one more and I'm just gonna whoop that person. So I would always pick and choose who I would fight. It'd be 7 of them. I'd just say, okay, well, you getting it today.
They're teenage car thieves. And one of the older guys in the neighborhood was like, a lot of these kids, they're not bad kids, but they're just followers. So it seems like there's a lot of peer pressure when you're in that middle school to high school range. That's where there's a fork in the road.
Definitely, man.
Tell me about that.
Well, when I was in high school, I was definitely influenced by the people what I call from the hood. My partner, man, like I grew up with him. He's one of my little homies. He was a dangerous little dude, and he ended up getting in front of the store he bought.
I think another thing that people don't take in consideration is how young some kids are when they witness their first violent encounter. Did you ever witness something violent?
Yes.
And at what point, what age, or what happened?
I was 16, and I was coming from the block, going to a rice house that was in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
But my cousin was stating that this one guy was with him. So I addressed the guy. The guy pulled a pistol. I said, I don't give a about your pistol.
You got cojones, man.
Yeah, I know. It was probably about 7, 8 people out there. And he opened up his mouth to say something. I smacked the shit out of him in front of his woman like I said I would. I'm gonna smack you in front of your like a bitch. And he said it and I smacked him. He pulled the pistol out, pointed and I seen a fire, but it didn't hit. So me and him looking at each other in the eye, it seemed like a long time, but it was second. It slows the down. I run, he started emptying the clip. Well, I had a guy that was standing on the side of the building like this with like a 32 automatic. I snatched the gun from him, I get the bullet in the gun, run around the rice house and chased him down. And rest is history.
You guys have the power, especially young people out there. You have the power to change your city, change your family, change the nation. We wish you the best. We'll see you next week.
Hey, Gino.
Close, we on politics.
Can I get you?
Hey man, send that video, man. Like, comment, subscribe.
Right here.
That's just me out.
Man, he just